watching Elevenses with MZ, a fun arts and crafts show to explore your creative side. Today we are going to talk a little bit about art and craft kits, and we are going to explore the Speedball Calligraphy Kit. Let's get started. Okay, we're looking at a Speedball Calligraphy Kit today. I am a big supporter of all sorts of craft kits because I think it's so easy to just buy a box that has everything in it and you can just start. You have no excuses. So this is kits are a wonderful way for you to start creating if you feel you're stuck. It's also a wonderful way to try a new art or craft. If you want to try knitting or crochet or weaving or calligraphy, in my case I'm just going to open this kit up. I think it's a great idea. Another thing is it's super convenient. You have everything in the box, so like I said, no excuses. So I'm going to make this video in real time. I have not removed any of the items from the box yet. I have never tried calligraphy before. I have tried a bit of brush lettering. So I just want you to see an unedited view of what happens when I open up a kit and how I try stuff and what my first attempt looks like. And then in a few days I will be sharing a few attempts at the same craft after some practice. So I ordered this from Michael's. I did use a 50% off coupon, so it was pretty affordable. I think it retails for about $30. I got it for maybe 16 or 17, something like that. It says it has a textbook and a sketchbook. So let's open up and see. The box did get a bit damaged in the shipping, but I don't really mind that. Okay, so over here, and like I said, I'm discovering this with you. I haven't opened the box yet. We have two nib holders, I think, and then this is one nib. It's flat at the top, and then this is another, and I'm sure you can get like expansion packs, etc. if you really enjoy calligraphy. This is the other one, so I'm going to put those to the side, and then they give you a small bottle of pen cleaner, one of calligraphy ink, and again you can add more colors, etc. if you want, if you start enjoying this. But there's really no need to go out and buy a bunch of stuff if you're not going to enjoy the craft. But at least this is a great way to give it a try. They also have this elegant writer pen, and again the nib on the pen is flat at the top. So next up they have this textbook. It's a comprehensive guide to pen and brush lettering. Wow, they have a lot of contributing artists. Wow, really nice. They have this timeline, then tools, tips and techniques. Of course this is a lot of stuff and I probably won't be able to go through it in this video, all of it, but I do at least want you to see what happens when you just play with a few of these things. They do say you can use some additional equipment. How do you load a dip pen? This is something we will need to know. This is super cool. You can actually use the watercolor, any watercolors that you do have, to load your dip pen as well. That's pretty cool. Okay. And then these are all sorts of, text types that you can do with your pen. This is a D-ball series nib, a D series nib. It's like a ball at the top, and they don't give you that nib in this kit. So this is an upward stroke, downward stroke, basic strokes. So this is really quite detailed. Okay, good to know. I'm going to go to the page where they show you how to dip the pen, and then let's just try a few things on our own. Here it is, loading a pen and how to hold a pen. Okay, then they also give you wow, this is quite generous. It's calligraphy practice paper, and it's a printed practice rule and slanted grid. Okay, awesome. So first up, I'm going to try this pen. Let's see. I'm not really getting the slant right. That's much better. So really just straight out of the box, you can start playing, you can start creating. And I've never used a pen like this before, so it seems to be pretty simple to use. Also, depending on, I guess, how you hold it, you can get different effects. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's try and figure out. This is, I think, a pen that helps you to write a little better, since the nib is a little displaced over here. Yes, it's called an oblique holder, this one over here, and it also tells you which pens, etc. to use. Very cool. Broad-edged and pointed can be inserted into the Speedball pen holders. When lettering broad-edged hands, select a broad-edged tool like the A series, B series, or C series Speedball nibs. When lettering pointed pen hands, use a flexible pointed nib. For monoline lettering, select a Speedball A series or B series nib. So it really tells you exactly what you need to do, and what new things you will need to buy in case you start enjoying this. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to use this pen right now. I'm just going to go ahead and insert, and again, it's super simple. You just press it in. There's a little cavity in there, and you just press it in. So let's just go for this. Dip the pen nib halfway up the reservoir. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Let's see. I just got a manicure yesterday, and I'm trying, and I don't know if I will be successful, but I am trying to keep the ink off my hands. Let's see if that works. Okay. My manicures never last more than a day. I don't know about you. Okay, so I dipped it. Now I'm going to just go and try to write my name. Oh my god, this is just amazing. This is so easy to use. I am a little amazed right now. I did not expect it to be this easy. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see how much ink the pen holds and when we need to refill. I mean, these are the things that obviously will come with practice, right? Yeah, okay. So it can do about maybe 5 letters. I'm just going to get this. Probably not the best way to do this, but oh well. Yep, had to happen. So it happened. Yeah, my manicures always end up having all sorts of paint on them, or glue, or all sorts of other yummy stuff. Okay, so let's try. the way you hold it, I mean, you can come up with so many of your own fonts, I'm sure. Just the way you hold the pen and the kind of strokes you take. Okay. So this kit is a winner in my eyes. And also it'll give you lots of creative time. And you will love what you do. Really, you will. Because like I said, I've never used a pen like this before ever in my life. And I just opened it up and started playing, and it's really not that hard. Of course, I will get better once I study the techniques, and after I spend some time practicing, I will probably learn how to avoid this. But this is so much fun. And so again, I didn't have to go out and gather a bunch of stuff or do anything. I just opened up the kit and I'm ready to go. So let's just try and do one word, my favorite word in the world. There's got to be a way also to avoid the ink coming out in the beginning like that. But there you go. I opened up the kit in front of you, and this is where I am right now. And I can only imagine that if I go through the manual properly like you're supposed to, which I did not, and if you give this a little bit of time, even 20 minutes a day, you could really, do a great job with your lettering. And this is such a fun skill to have, whether you're addressing envelopes or making cards. It just makes everything more beautiful if your handwriting has a bit of a twist. And they also give you the pen cleaner, and they tell you how to take care of your pen. Secure an ink bottle to the okay. Yes, so the best way to remove dried inks is to scrub them gently with a toothbrush and Speedball pen cleaner. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, not on camera because I can't do this on the table. But I hope that you enjoyed this little peek into this kit. I am going to be reviewing a lot of different kits that I buy over the next few months, because I have really enjoyed using kits. This is how I got into creating. My older brother and sister used to get me lots of different kits. Every time they used to come home from the States, they were studying there, and I was studying back home in Pakistan. They got me everything from weaving to bead looms to scrapbooking kits and stickers, and friendship bracelets were really hot at that time, all of those. And so I used to have everything that I needed to create and try a new craft. And that way, even though I don't do a lot of beading these days, I know how to do it and I've tried it. And it just gave me hours and hours of fun. So I hope that you will give different kinds of kits a try. I will link a few of my favorite ones in this video description below, or if you want to head on over to my blog at mzcreates.com, I will also list a few of my favorites there. And it would be awesome if you could give this video a thumbs up, and if you could subscribe to Elevenses with MZ on my channel so that you don't miss another fun episode. Till next time, bye bye.